everybody, back to Lazy Actors channel. At viewer's request, they had wanted me to go over this nice little electric godfist here, so I turned on the character for about 5 minutes, and I'm pretty sure I know how to do it. It's fairly easy to do, it's just gonna take you months of practice to be consistent with it. There's just timing to it. I'd say it's not as hard as King's just frame forward forward 1 combo, where you do his down forward 3 or 4-3 into 1-2 into 4-4-1. That's a just frame combo. That's way harder to do. So it's a just frame. It's not as hard as that, but it is still fairly difficult. What it is basically in a normal wind god fist. This will be the input right here. I think that's it. Yeah, that's it. Okay, and basically it's a crouch dash with a 2 at the end. It's pretty easy, but as you can see by the notation up here, electric wind god fist is pressed simultaneously as you're down forward. So you have to start the crouch dash, and then as you're going through it, hit the 2. And this isn't as hard as it sounds. If I can pull it off real quick. So it's gonna be hard to be consistent with it. And the reason it's going to be hard to be consistent with it is because it's a just frame. And how you'll know if I actually pull it off is you'll see electricity without any hits or anything like that. Oh, there it was. You can also look at the notation. If the notation at the bottom right of the command history here is if under the first down forward of the command there's a 2, it means I did it. That's the just frame. So that would be a failed one right there that you just saw in the command history. That one would be a correct one. And of course you can see the lightning. So it's just a just frame. It's like I said, it's not hard to do, like I just did 3 in a row, but it's gonna be hard to be consistent with it. It's gonna take lots of practice for that. I honestly, as a King player, I would not want to have to master this. If I ever picked up a Mishima, it probably would have been Heihachi, and I'd put the time into it. But I think this is one of those moves that even after years of practice, you still drop it in clutch situations. It's pretty hard. It's fun though, and it's +5 on block when you get the actual electric out. So that'd be +5. So it's very good skill, and when you combine into the wave dash pressure, it becomes a pretty strong move. Man, feels good. That's all there is to it. But as far as King's wave dash tutorial, that's not gonna happen for a long time. And I'll explain to you real quick why. A Mishima's wave dash is their crouch dash is the input for it is forward neutral, down forward, which is why I can spam it like this. And the faster I am on my fingers here, the faster the wave dash appears to be. Okay, King's wave dash is similar in input, however, there's no neutral in it. So I have to pretty much do on pad, it might be easier on some other peripheral, but on pad, it requires me to go forward into down forward. You see if you look at the command history on the right there, where it's forward, instantaneous down, no spacing, like I just showed you there, over and over. And so it'd be something like that, but I'd get down. It's much harder. It's a just frame every time, and it's also not even required even at the highest levels of play. It's just kind of like a stylish thing you can do, and it allows you to put in some aggressive movement. But if you really want to wave dash that bad, I would say do a Mishima. It's 1,000 times easier. It's built into their gameplay. It is a higher level technique, but it's part of playing a Mishima, so it's built in and meant for them. Anybody who has a crouch dash like this that has a neutral input, it was meant for them. You were meant to be able to do this, I think, by the developers. Where King, you're not meant to be able to do that. But if you can do it, there are some advantages. It's just nothing you actually need. Now, This is a hard input, but it's not the hardest thing I've had to do in Tekken. And I imagine a few months of practice, a few weeks maybe, a few days, you could get pretty consistent with it. But it's, you would have to put in that muscle memory. Be able to pull it out in the clutch whenever you wanted it. That would be way more impressive. Alright guys, thanks for watching. I'm gonna let the video end here. Viewer who sent me this request, I hope this answered your question. Basically how to do it, to decide up the video here is you're gonna be, since you're on pad like you told me, you're gonna be forward, down, and then as you slide into the down forward, hit the 2 at the same time. And it's a very quick movement. Quicker than I'm managing to do it there. I basically hit the 2 right as I'm about to slide in, which is why I sometimes get this dash, because I'm not doing it right. There it is. It's hard. It would take a lot of practice. I wish you luck in learning it, though. Alright, that's all from me, guys, and I'll see you in the next video.